Okay, we're hot. I want to thank everybody for coming this morning, and I want all of the park fans in the back to give us a round of applause. This is
And thank you very much, Speaker Emeritus and Councilmember Herb Wesson, for the great work that you're doing in the community as well. I'm proud and honored to be here today in support of an incredible colleague on the City Council, Mr. Bernard Parks. His commitment to this community is unparalleled. His ability to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear, but to make the tough decisions and to do what's right is what has brought me here today. Bernard Parks' commitment.
Thanks, Mr. Weston, and I want to just tell you why I'm standing here today. You know, not only do I represent downtown, but I also represent South Los Angeles down to 96th Street, and Mr. Parks and I share a common boundary, and we share common interests, and we have a common agenda. But I want to tell you about his character, and his character is what brings me here today. He has an enormous amount of integrity, and he is beholden to no one but the people that he has elected to represent. And on the council, he has been a great teller of often painful truth, but truth that needs to be told. Told about the budget, told about the departments, told about the way departments are run. With his now 38 years plus of experience, he is intimately and intricately knowledgeable about all levels of government, and he has been a tremendous partner. And then, like Mr. Garcetti, yeah, I have mixed feelings, but quite frankly, if he was in the Board of Supervisors, I think we'd get more done in the city. All right? So I think it would be tremendous to have him there, and I respect his integrity. He is not only willing to teach, but willing to listen, and that is a rare commodity today. So that's why I'm standing here for Bernard Parks, the supervisor.
Thank you. Well, obviously, everyone knows that I'm supporting Bernie Parks for supervisor. And the reason is, this is not a play job. This is a real job. And as police chief, he had a lot of employees he had to deal with. He had to be an administrator. Primarily, this is an administrative job. And you know, legislative experience is great. I was a legislator. I was in Congress. I was in the state legislature. But this position is primarily administering the departments that make the changes in terms of people's lives. And people's lives depend on the quality of service that you provide. And I know he knows how to do that from his responsibilities he's had in the past. And of course, we know he knows money because the city council puts him in charge of the committee that has the finance. So we know he knows that.
It's too low for me to bend down. Let me first say that God is so good. And what a blessing it is today to be here with a friend, with a man who is passionate about not only the county, not only his district, but also Los Angeles. Now, if Yvonne, who knows something about being a supervisor and who has done just a tremendous job of making sure that the county got everything that they needed and wanted and deserved to have, if she can endorse Councilman Parks, and she should know something about the job, then you know we're picking the right man for the job. Here you have Lola is here, Eric is here, who I've worked closely with as well, and who I admire. Herb is here, who we made sure that he got into the council. We walked door to door and did a wonderful job. Jan, who has been a stellar person and a tough person. I love her work ethic, and we look forward to working more with her as well. Now, if all these people can come together and say, hey, Councilman Parks is the right person for this job, he must be the right person. Here's a man who can create and bring new businesses to the community. That means creating new and higher paying jobs in the community, which that's what the community needs. This is a great day and yet a sad day. A sad day because here we are in the largest parcel still left in the county of Los Angeles, and it still hasn't been developed. That is a disgrace. And the people of this community deserve better. And the man for the job, and will make sure that this piece of land gets developed, is standing right here in Councilman Parks. We're tired of lip service. The people deserve action. They deserve somebody who's going to be committed to making sure that all of this is developed, and hopefully what they want to see happen, not just what the developer wants to bring, but what all these citizens want to see happen here. And who better to do that than Councilman Parks? We supported him as an officer, and he did so many wonderful things for all the kids in this same community as the football coach. I get to hear more stories about him from all my friends as him being their football coach. Then he moved up to the chief of police, and did a fabulous job. Let's give it up for that, because he did a wonderful job. And now he's even doing an even better job as a councilman. And so I'm here to say that this is the right man for the job at the right time, at the right place. We need him more than ever, because we have so many issues that we have to deal with in the county, in this area right here. And he will make sure that he delivers. The main thing last night, we saw Kobe deliver in the fourth quarter. And we call him the closer. Well, I got a closer right here to my right. And his name is Bernie Parks. So we need him. We want him to be successful. I know that if he is in this position, I will do everything I can to work with him to make sure we develop all of this land so that we can make it beautiful for the community, make it vibrant for the community, make it exciting for the community, and make sure that there's wonderful retail, housing, all the components that is needed here to make this community just go up and up and up. And that means that we drive the property value up and up and up, and everybody behind me will be happy. He has a tough job ahead of him. But with all our support, all of your support, he will be able to get the job done. So I want to say to you right now, when you are the county supervisor, you will have my undivided support. I'm going to make sure I work with you, whether it's my company or other companies, to develop this land. I will work with you hand in hand, as I've always have in the past. So let's give it up for the new supervisor that's going to happen.